Intellivision Dude here, and this is going to be my top 16 NES games. I was watching Maximum Impact's video earlier. I think it was called NES Essentials Part 1, and him and his brother Retromat were showing off their top 10 NES games. Only Retromat showed his in Part 1, but what I thought was so awesome is they used one of these to hold their games in. Each one had one of these filled with 10 games, which I just thought was just genius. That's just so awesome. So you're getting another shout out for that. And so I thought I'd do the same thing and steal your idea. But then I thought, hey, I got this gray case which can hold 16 games. So I thought I'd up the ante. And I had a hard time just picking 10 games anyway, so it was difficult. And these are going to be in no particular order because I just didn't want to put them in an order from 16 to 1. That was just going to be too difficult. So I, with my eyes closed, I mixed all the games up like a deck of cards and put them into the case without looking. And I'll also mention that you'll probably be seeing quite a few sports games because sports games on the NES kicked ass back then. They really did. And unfortunately what you won't be seeing is any Castlevanias. It's mainly because I didn't grow up with the games. And I only recently have got a hold of them, and I haven't really played them yet. So I don't think it would be fair for me to put games that I've never played onto this list. I know everybody out there would expect a Castlevania game on the list. And I'm a Castlevania fan. But unfortunately Symphony of Night was my first game, so... Oh well. Okay, and I have one honorable mention. And, well, before I get to that, what I'm going to try to do is put some gameplay footage, at least a minute or two of gameplay footage, after I show off each game, including this honorable mention. So the honorable mention is Solar Jetman. This is a game that me and my friend rented back in the day. We only had it for one night, and I got so close to beating it. I got so close. I'm pretty sure I was on my way to the final boss of the game. Was flying through an asteroid field to get there. And I was on my last life, and unfortunately I crashed before I got there, which really sucked. It was late into the night. We played all night. It was just too much to start over and try again. So I never did beat the game. Maybe one day I'll get back to it. The intro music to this is just so awesome. Maybe this should have made my top 16. Space Loonies. That was just too awesome. I had to show all that. So basically, what you need to do slowly and carefully, actually. If you rush, you're really going to screw yourself. You really need to try your best not to hit any walls. That is very hard. And you have to take all the items back to the top of your ship before you can proceed to the next level. And you can shoot those things too if you want, but... And I was just shot, so now I gotta go back to my ship. See, hitting walls is bad. Let's see if I can still get that item. get one item and go on to the next game. There we go. Your probes are now equipped with shields. Press down to activate. See, that helps out a little bit with hitting the walls. This is a great game. Now let's get to the top 16. And I'm going to close my eyes when I pull these out so I'm not looking. So I'm still grabbing randomly. Ooh, Karnov. Actually, I have not played this recently. Believe it or not. But I remember playing this in the arcade. Or the pizza place, the local pizza place. Little rinky-dink pizza place. And then my friend finally got this. He beat it, I didn't. But I love the arcade game, and so I thought it was awesome. And I need to play this again one of these days. But the game is excellent. Excellent, excellent. This is one of the games with one of the worst endings of all time. Because it's just nothing really to it. I think it says thank you for winning or something like that. Your standard platformer type shooter. This game sucked a lot of my quarters back in the day at the arcade. I haven't really played it since, so... Since we're not playing long, I'm just going to go for a minute here and shoot. So, well, I think you've seen enough. It's a great game. Ooh, The Legend of Zelda. When I contemplating doing just the top 10, this game didn't make the cut. It's mainly because I just, it's too much of a game for me these days. I don't want to get into this game again. I beat it back in the day one time, but it was after my friend beat it, of course. My friend beat it. I memorized everything he did because I helped him, you know. We were remembering what we needed to do and where we had to go and trying to figure out things. I may have actually helped him along. I don't really remember. But I remember he let me borrow his NES for like a week or so, and I was able to beat the game just by memory. But do I remember anything now? Not a chance. But it's still an excellent game. The classic music. Oh man, the sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Yes, the sword. I don't have no money. Well, I think you've seen enough. It's Zelda. Blades of Steel. When I was doing just the top 10, I was debating on this or another game, and I didn't want to choose both. Oh, I shouldn't have actually gave away what the other game is, but you'll see it soon. Blades of Steel is an excellent old school hockey game, and possibly the first game I played where you actually got to fight the other players, you know. You can get into fights, which was just so awesome. You get hockey and you get fights. And there's really not much to say, but it was an excellent game and I played lots of it.
Blades of Steel.
Where's Detroit?
Face off.
A lot of practice. And the computer scored on me. Come on, one more.
Face off.
There we go. Now I'm satisfied. Ooh, WCW World Championship Wrestling. Man, I played the heck out of this when I was younger. I was a big fan of wrestling as well. You know, I was watching it on TV. You know, I was watching the WCW/NWA, Road Warriors, Ric Flair, Sting, Lex Luger, Ricky Steamboat. I was watching it, so this was just a dream come true. Now, I'll admit the gameplay is just so simple and simplistic, it's ridiculous. But it did have finisher moves. So for a wrestling game, this just couldn't be beat.
World Championship Wrestling.
Sting. There's Michael Hayes.
Fight.
Who wins? Who can tap the fastest? Oops, I messed that up. It's been a while since I played. Sometimes when they get on a roll. definition of butt mashing games. Ooh, drop kick. You might beat me. That's okay. It's a good way to end the video. Yeah. Tecmo World Wrestling. I really did put these in here in a random order. I was trying to get them so I wasn't doing two at a time, but since I wasn't looking, I guess they got back together. Tecmo World Wrestling is a game that I haven't played since I was younger, but this overall was better than World Championship Wrestling. It had a better game mechanics. It wasn't just simple smash the button kind of game. I can't remember how it's played now, but I guess I'll be testing it out here soon, and maybe I can get the hang of it again. But this was an excellent game. Tecmo World Wrestling. Close enough. No training. I don't remember how to run, or if you can run. I think I remember you can throw your opponents out of the ring in this one. I don't remember the controls, I'm just mashing some buttons. I hate to say it, but that's what I'm doing. I'm spamming one move, it looks like. Oh, there we go. I don't know how to pin. Give up. fun. Won't let him pin me. Because it's going on too long. Punch-Out! Another game I never beat. Can you believe that? Well, of course you can. I'm not the best game player. I always look at it towards you don't always have to be good at games to enjoy games. So, Punch-Out is a great classic boxing game. We had the Mike Tyson version back then, of course. We used the code to get to Tyson, of course, but I don't think we ever did beat him. I don't remember how far I got. Maybe to past the second bald bull, maybe. I don't remember who. Maybe so. I was trying to remember the characters' names. Maybe it was Soda Popinski, or I don't remember. Of course, King Hippo rules. See if I can beat him quickly. There we go. Super Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. Actually, back in the day, we didn't own Tecmo Super Bowl. We owned Tecmo Bowl. But we played the hell out of this game. And my friend always beat me, of course, after he got learned the game quicker than I learned the game, of course. That seemed to be a common theme back then when I'd play games with my friend. I would start off sometimes good, and even sometimes I'd start off better than him. But after we'd play for a while, he always got better than me. He learned the tricks, and so he was always the better gamer than I was. But Tecmo Super Bowl is a great game. Tecmo Super Bowl. Let's give this a shot. I played it for a few minutes just a second ago. I got some of the controls down, maybe not all of them. I figured out, how to run, how to pass. But I didn't figure out how to select which receiver to get the ball. Barry Sanders. I picked Detroit because I'm originally from Michigan. Yeah, I don't know how to control who to pass it to. Oops, that wasn't a good one. Let's run it. Let's run it.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Every time I pass it, it goes to the guy at the top of the screen, never get the guy at the bottom of the screen. Unless it just goes to who's open.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, punt, punt. Ready, down, punt, punt, punt. Ready, down, punt, punt.
Second that.
Ready, down, punt, punt.
Yes! Touchdown, Barry Sanders! Hell yeah! Baseball Stars. This is the only baseball game I picked. I could have picked RBI Baseball. That's a good second choice. There's some other great ones as well. But Baseball Stars was the best one. Create your own team, create your own players. You play and you get money so you can improve the players. Best baseball game of all time. Pretty close is the Ken Griffey Jr. for the Super Nintendo. But I was always a fan of Baseball Stars. I love the music in this game. I actually have a created team. I don't know which one it is. This one? Let's see. Retro All-Stars vs. Falcon Team 1. These are older YouTubers. Some of them are still around. Television Dude, Broken 39 Core, Retro Gamer VX, Mr. Intellivision, Kefka, Crow, Atari Leaf, Roundhouse, NYC Gamer, and a lot more on the team. Let's see what I can do here in one inning. Hitting too early. Home run. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. It's 2-1 on this one. I was just picking Super Mario Brothers, but I played the hell out of Duck Hunt too. And I remember the first time I seen Mario Brothers in the kiosk at a Kmart, I was just blown away by the graphics of this new system. And when I finally got to play the game, I was in dreamland. And finding Minus World, learning the trick to get the free lives by jumping on the turtle. And this is still the only Mario game I've ever beaten. I'm ashamed to say it. Ashamed to say this is the only Mario game I've ever beaten. Oh well. I told you I suck at these games. Some of them anyway. But this is the classic. Okay, we're only going to play Mario Brothers, not Duck Hunt. Let's play one level. If you time that just right, you can still get back in the pipe after you get the free life. A lot of times you go over too far and you can't get back in. Well, we're only a minute in. I guess I can do 2 levels. I've always liked this next level anyway. I'll skip the coin thingy. Oh, I missed the extra life up there. I slipped. You go up above, you can skip to another world, or you can try for Minus World, which it's really hard to get your head stuck. You could be here all day trying to get it just right. Because you're supposed to be crouched when you jump. Yes, I made it. Minus World, where all you do is just loop around in circles forever, endlessly to the end of your life, the end of your days. Sucks to be Mario. Millipede. One of the only 2 games on this list that I didn't own when I was younger, that I just recently acquired and played for the first time. Well, I played Millipede on the Atari 2600, and I played Centipede, so but still, this is I never owned Millipede on the NES before, and it's just a great game, one of my favorites. Period. It is a very, very great game. Hell yeah, Millipede. Love this game. And we're going to play the harder level as well, where they throw everything at you. Multiple spiders. Oops. doing worse than I usually do. That's not good. I'm not great at this game, but I'm better than this. I think I'm getting into my groove a little bit now. I think we'll end it on a death, so. Get me, spiders. Double Dribble. Classic basketball game. It's probably the one that started it all. If you don't want to count Slam Dunk. Not sure what came out first, Slam Dunk for the Intellivision or this. This actually came out before Slam Dunk, 1985. I believe Slam Dunk didn't come out till like 87 maybe. I'd have to check to be sure on that, but maybe 87, 88. But yeah, this is the quintessential old school basketball game.
Double dribble.
Double Dribble. Can I skip this? There we go. Good enough. End.
Jump ball.
Gotta remember my controls. Oops. Not a good start. Haven't played this in a while. Never said I was good at the game. Oops, wrong button. I meant to pass. Get my buttons mixed up. Computer sucks. There we go. Oh, and it still didn't go in. A dunk that didn't go in. What's up with that? There we go, I scored. Okay, good enough. Super Mario Brothers 3. Another game I haven't beaten. I do remember watching my friend beat it back in the day, but I never beat it. But it is the Mario game, you know. This is the one that set the standard. That level 8 is just killer, and too many bullets flying, and it's just really hard, and I was never able to beat it. But a cool story is that I do remember we went to the movies, and I seen the movie The Wizard with Fred Savage in it, and I remember seeing this footage in there. And it wouldn't be until a little while later till I finally seen the game, but when the game came out, it was like, hey, I remember that. I seen that in that movie. Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, I'll get back here, mushroom. flew up there. We'll get up there anyway. See if we can't get some free lives. Oh, he screwed me. That's where you get your free lives. You start floating over and over again, and you get your free lives. Well, that's enough of a look at this one. Let's die. Contra. The classic shooter, run and gun shooter. This is a game that me and my friend played back in the day. I'm not sure if I do remember we beat the game, but I think he beat the game. I believe we did the 2-player, and I believe I was out of lives before we got to the end of the game. The funny story with this game is that I recently reacquired it a couple years ago, and I didn't get around to playing the game. I just, we got it at a garage sale, and then I seen it was worth a few bucks online, so I went ahead and put it up for auction. While it was up for auction and it already had a couple bids on it, I put it in to test to play the game a little bit, just for one last time. And then I got hooked on the game again. So it's up for auction. I want to keep it. I changed my mind. I want to keep it. So after I sold it, I went ahead and bought another one. Foolish decisions on my part. Contra. Am I good at Contra? Heck no. Since I repurchased it, I only beat it once, and I can use the 30 lives code. There we go. Oh, I didn't want fire, but I actually picked it up. And that should be it. Game over. That was quick. And I just learned that the pins on my NES might be bad. Because I tried this game on it and it just glitched and glitched and glitched. I thought it was dirty. I cleaned it. Still didn't work. So I put it in my other NES and it worked just fine. So I guess my old NES needs new pins. Ice hockey. This was the other hockey game. I couldn't, when I was, like I said, I was debating on this or Blades of Steel when I was just doing the top 10. And it's really hard to choose one over the other. It really is. Personally, I think this has the better gameplay. But the other one has the fights. They're both awesome in their own way. It's really hard to choose one over the other. They're both the classic, great hockey games. Yay, ice hockey! USA! Canada. Looks good enough. Oh, I forgot I had to control my own goalie. Oops. Oh, there's a black bar on the screen. Oh well. It'll be okay. Want to score. There we go. Nice. Lode Runner, the other game that I never owned when I was younger. This is the game that I just bought within the last couple of years, and I just fell in love with it. It's in the style of like a maze, kind of arcade style. I kind of like to call it my new Burger Time, even though it's not really anything like Burger Time. But it's trying to run around, not getting caught, and that's what you do in Burger Time. You run around, try not to get caught, and you got to collect the items to get to the next level. I believe it's the gold you got to collect, and I just fell in love with this game. So out of nowhere, this made my list. Lode Runner, another game with excellent beginning music. Excellent. You gotta collect all the gold, or I guess whatever it is. You also can create pits to trap the players like that and get yourself out of situations. One of them has some gold. I have to trap him. Or did I get it right there? Wasn't him. There it is. And we're out. And the levels get harder from here. I still need to master this game, and I have not yet. I'll just show you what level 2 looks like real quick. A lot bigger. A lot more going on. And finally, Super Dodgeball. Man, this game is just so simple and so fun. Unfortunately, I can beat this game every time, even on the hard level. But I still love playing the damn game, because it's just so damn fun. I just love just whipping the ball as hard as possible at the opponents. I get a kick out of that every time. Really not much to say, but it's just, I'm glad this is the game that ended the video because it's just so damn awesome. And finally, Super Dodgeball. Cool music. No, I didn't do any practicing beforehand, and I haven't played in a while. So, let's see if I can get this. No, wrong button. Let's try this again. No, wrong button. You got me? Don't know what I'm hitting the wrong button for. I still got him anyway. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's see here. I was trying to get a super running throw, but I'm doing something wrong. But I should have practiced beforehand. There we go. I'm doing the jump wrong. I'll work on that later. Two and one. I don't know why I threw it to him. Yeah, I'm out of practice. Debating how long to play for. Maybe till I win or lose. There's a running jump on, but I'm not getting it right. I don't got the timing right. I'll debate on editing this down or keeping it the way it is. Keep missing. And I won. my top 16 NES games video, and thanks for watching.